Hi Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Sagittarius. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. To only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone who really needs to hear this message. Hi cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Sagittarius. Who wouldn't be? I like to remind Sagittarius and cross-watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You are more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. Alright, so Sagittarius, I'm trying something completely new for my channel, and I'm just going to give a prediction for the next 6 months of your love life just because we're hitting that halfway mark of the year, and I want to give you guys that long-term perspective of what's likely to happen in your love life, whether this is something you're currently dealing with that's going to bleed out in the next 6 months or something brand new. Let's go ahead and see. I'm super excited to do this, and I hope you are too. So let's get your reading started. I'm first going to use my sound bowl here to clear set the energy and do a mini meditation with you guys. But if you just want to jump right on into the card pull to see what the cards have to say, check out the pinned comment below with all the timestamps. For those of you here with me now, thank you so much for joining me. It really does help me to connect to your energy by doing this. So I'm going to ask everyone to take a deep breath in. I'm going to ring the sound bowl 3 times, and during that time I just want you to open up your energy to ask the questions you may be having in regards to your love life, and we'll see what Spirit has to say for you guys in the upcoming months. So let's go ahead and take that deep breath in. And tune into the energy of Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, let's go ahead and see what Spirit has to say for you guys in regards to your love life for the next 6 months, what Spirit wants you to be aware of, to pay attention to prepare you for, of what's to come. So first I'm going to ask Spirit for a rose for you guys, and this rose is going to symbolize the energy of your love life in the upcoming 6 months, or even an energy of someone that will be very prevalent in your love life in the upcoming months. So tell me about Sagittarius's love life, Spirit. I'm seeing brown leather. I don't know if someone has like brown leather pants, a brown leather jacket, brown leather boots, or maybe even like a brown leather couch in their house. Tell me about this energy. Okay, there we go. So first card we have is the Pioneer, number 2 with Prickly Rose. Okay, the Pioneer. So I feel this is like an energy of someone that is coming in to completely change your love life around, to have a brand new beginning. Pioneers are inventive, they're innovative. This is someone who's very creative. This is someone who likes to see a change in the world, who speaks their mind, who isn't afraid to march to the beat of their own drum, who is an individual all the way, and that's a perfect match for a Sagittarius. But I feel, yeah, pioneer energy. It's like there's something new coming into your love life of someone you haven't really experienced quite like before, or maybe having a brand new experience in your love life that's about to pop up. Red is someone's color, or maybe when you meet this person, they're wearing red, you were wearing red, or someone could be wearing red right now. Tell me more about this energy here with the Pioneer for Sagittarius. Something you're discovering, maybe? Feeling like you're discovering someone here? Tell me more about this Pioneer energy for Sagittarius. Then we have number 28 with Love. There's love in the air for you guys. So if it's been dry, if it's been like, you know, nothing's been really happening for you in love and romance, the next 6 months is going to be a complete turnaround. And I do feel you've caught someone's attention. There's someone that wants to start something new with you, who wants to take those steps, who is infatuated almost with you, Sagittarius. And I feel like maybe you guys kind of met by, you know, social media, online dating for some of you guys. Like you've only seen a picture of them, but when they see you like face to face, like they're stunned by you. Like you are really attractive and you're just such a good person too. Like you have it all. Why wouldn't they not take advantage of this? There's someone who gets nervous and like either bites their fingernails or has to always kind of be moving, like moving their knee up and down or like fiddling, like fidgeting type of energy. And maybe you make this person a little bit nervous. You make them a little bit intimidated by you, but that's because they just are taken back by you, Sagittarius. All right, let's go ahead and see the 3 major themes for you guys these upcoming months. What's one theme for Sagittarius? So first we have sidetracked. Okay, Pisces got this card. So if you're dealing with the Pisces or if you have strong Pisces in your chart, I suggest checking out the Pisces reading to see if there's messages for you there. Delays, distractions, and change. I'm getting a very different vibe though than I did with Pisces that we'll get to in 1 second. Let me just get all the cards out. What's the second theme for Sagittarius in this? Elusive, and it says intangible, dishonest, and tricky. Ooh, see, I don't know what's happening astrologically, but it's like almost as if there's this energy going on of, you know, people that start to feel something, but then, you know, because they're underdeveloped or spiritually they're not in line with the person that they're starting to have a connection with, it's like they try to avoid it or they're trying to bury it or they're trying to do something to move around it that just simply isn't working. And yeah, I wonder if they're trying to even convince themselves of not being that deeply involved with you, Sagittarius. The letter E is sticking out to me as an Evan, as an Elise, first, middle, last initial, or even someone's first, middle, last initial can end with an E, like Marie, or I don't know. Anyway, what's another theme for Sagittarius? What's another theme for Sagittarius in the next 6 months? Pride, ooh, ego, arrogance, and stubborn love. Interesting. You know, I almost feel this elusive as a third party energy. So I wonder if this is, you know, someone who's jealous by the sparks that are flying and is trying to pull some tricks here, play some games here. But I feel very strongly with this Pride card, like a King of Wands energy, especially if someone is a Leo or has strong Leo in their chart. They are not here to play. They will have to like put their claws out if they have to, if someone tries to come in between the two of you, even if it's an ex on their side. Bottom of the deck, we have loss. So grief, sorrow, and pain. Okay, this is at the bottom of the deck. So what this is telling me is that you definitely need a change in your love life because maybe there was a certain loss that you've experienced in love and romance that deeply hurt you, that made you kind of not want to give a chance in love and romance again until this person came along. I wonder if some of you guys have been seeing crows a lot recently, or are starting to see crows or ravens, or something could have happened last year in the months of September or October that have had a big impact on you and that you've been still trying to recover from. But, you know, I just got to say with these cards here and with love and the pioneer, like this was meant to redirect you, Sagittarius, onto a better path. And even if it's not third party or this other person with the elusive energy, Spirit doesn't want you to get caught up in trying to avoid your feelings or the depth that's starting to happen from the fear of what could be lost that you've already experienced that you don't want to go near again. But, you know, maybe your sense of like, oh, this isn't for me or they're going to hurt me is going to kind of keep you from being with someone that would love you deeply, that is starting to kind of see you as this person that could be their forever person. But they're determined. I mean, even if there are some bumps in the road, let's just say, I don't think that's going to deter them. They have a passion and an eagerness for you, Sagittarius, a hunger for you that they will not give up on. They feel very confident in you and confident in what they can have with you. And they only have eyes for you. They don't look at anyone else. They don't see anyone else in that light that they see you, Sagittarius. Wow. Okay, let's go into the tarot. So tell me a bit about this sidetracked energy. I feel like someone's last breakup was a really hard one, whether that's on your end or their end. And that's something that someone has been trying to slowly recover from, and it's been taking some time. Okay, tell me about elusive. Ooh, interesting. Okay, Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius energy. Some of you could possibly be dealing with another Sagittarius or someone with strong Sagittarius in their chart. Okay. So bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Wands. This is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. You could be dealing with someone with strong fire in their chart, another fire sign. With page energy, this could be someone that's much younger than you, or you're much younger than them, significantly so. But yeah, there's just like this excitement that's starting to kind of come about from meeting this person or having this connection that you haven't felt since this loss in the past. And I gotta say, like, your sexual energy is very in sync with one another. You guys are, when you're around each other, there's a need to kind of want to touch you or have a hand on you, whether that's like your back or your waist or your thigh. Like, they're completely encaptured by you, Sagittarius. And you turn them on really easily. I mean, you know exactly what to do to get them to stare, to get them to bite their lip, to get them to want to, you know, kiss you or do more with you in that sense. But I feel with this Page of Wands energy, this is the part that kind of scares you too, right? The, you know, excitement or the passion or these feelings are stirring up. It's like it's a high that you don't want to get back down on a low on again. There's someone that loves spicy food as well. Spicy chips. But anyway, so with this Page of Wands energy at the bottom of the deck, page energy is kind of bringing in new energy or very kind of like beginner type of energy here. And that's kind of going brilliantly with the Pioneer. And I feel like Spirit is kind of saying you can trust your excitement around this. You can trust when they're kind of passionately going towards you, there's something that they want that isn't just sex for some of you. And maybe that's a part of the loss that you experienced in the past. You felt like someone used you or just wanted you for sex and nothing else more. But this is a deeper passion, one that's coming from the depths of their soul to kind of have with you. I know that sounds kind of corny, but I'm really feeling it internally here, especially in my solar plexus chakra. And once they get that spark, they're onto it. They plan, they initiate, they get it going. And that's something that I think it's kind of new to you, Sagittarius. Someone that wants you this badly, that is hungry for you like this, that is taking this much initiative. They're starting to get very serious. All right, so let's get into it. So first we have sidetracked with the Eight of Pentacles, Virgo energy. So this could be someone that you met at work or that you met collaborating on a project with or that you met at a class, maybe met through a coworker even, I'm kind of picking up for some of you. But I kind of feel like, yeah, there's someone that is a little bit more distant or is trying to kind of fill up their day a bit more than trying to give it all into this person, being completely open, whether it's because they don't want to seem desperate or because they don't want to move so quickly. They definitely want to take something slowly. But I think that doesn't shake someone. That doesn't phase someone here. They are still persistent and wanting to pursue you. If there's a rain check, that's okay. I'll be available next weekend. They are going to take the initiative and wanting to make this work, having plans, setting out dates. I even feel for some of you, they want to buy you things. So that could be something that some of you guys may start to experience as well. And I feel like this is the type that is ambitious. I do feel maybe they are career oriented. They are someone that likes to work hard. And they do see the effort of what they put in. If it's worthwhile, they're going to give it all that they got. Even if there is someone that's trying to sidestep or take things slowly. I think that's making them even hungrier for you, Sagittarius. And, you know, there could also be a change of plans that's outside of what's in your control. There could be someone that has to go on a business trip or that has to, you know, take something else as a priority, but they'll get right back to you, Sagittarius, without a doubt. And there is someone that likes to drink tea in the morning. I wonder if this is like Earl Grey, green tea, whatever, right? But there's someone, if you guys start to hang out at each other's home, like they don't feel fully comfortable yet to stay the night fully. They may think that would be like a big step, or, you know, would start to kind of get their feelings involved too soon than what they want. So they never fully stay the night. But I don't think that's going to last that long. So what we have here is elusive with the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, sorry, I have to censor these cards for YouTube guidelines. But, okay, Wheel of Fortune. This is changing energy. This is kind of going from the bottom of the wheel to the top when it is in the upright here. So, okay, to be completely honest, there is an energy here that doesn't want to fully believe that this could really happen for them, whether it's due to this loss from the past, right? So they're playing hard to get, but I don't think consciously. I think this is just so scary, feeling the momentum of this growth or the gravity of this connection here and how much it could have an impact and what someone's afraid it could take a wrong turn. Someone's trying to kind of avoid this big turning point here. And I think that it's making someone else kind of feel like being left in the dust a little bit for some time in the middle of this. But I think someone's just not being fully honest with their own feelings about this situation, their own feelings about this person. And I feel with this elusive and the Wheel of Fortune energy, ooh, for some of you, whoever this loss is associated with, your end or their end, I feel the person that broke their heart is going to try to come back. But that is where the Wheel of Fortune is coming in to say, look how you've grown, Sagittarius. Look how you see that the good could actually come in for you when you really let the past of what broke you go. And that you're on to newer and better things, that you don't need to stay in a karmic cycle with someone that hurt you so badly before. I feel that for a lot of you, of a past energy trying to come in, and they may tell you, oh, I've changed, I want to be with you again, but I don't think they have. That's why there's the dishonest, tricky energy here, and they may be trying to throw you off your growth course with the person that you're meant to have, what you thought you were going to have with your loss, right? So don't let them throw you off that path, Sagittarius. But I kind of also feel with this Wheel of Fortune and elusive energy here that this is the point of where someone can kind of finally break out of all the behaviors and wounds and patterns that were developed by the hurt of a loss that no longer serves you. If it is just kind of trying to protect yourself, if it is to build walls, if it is to push people away, there's something that someone is kind of bringing to the surface that this is no longer needed. I can be there for you. I will be there for you through the ups and downs of life that the Wheel of Fortune kind of throws at us. And this is not just a game. This is not just another illusion or a fantasy that's going to end up blowing up in your face. There's fate here with the Wheel of Fortune. And I think someone's going to work through that illusion of not being able to be loved or not having that space for love and romance from the devastation of a loss in the past, that is where it's going to be a breakthrough, I see, for you two to finally have that connection where it could really take off once that illusion is finally seen and deceived. But I don't feel it's this person. I really don't. And if it is, I think maybe they're being a little bit dishonest with their own feelings for you, but that's minuscule. For most of you, it's the two other options I just previously explained here. Then we get into pride. And it says ego, arrogance, stubborn love with the Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. So there are two eights here. Your birthday could be December 8th, December 18th, or November 28th for some of you guys. You could be seeing a lot of eights as number confirmations after this reading. What's really sticking out to me is stubborn love. Like when this person's in, they're all in. They keep their eyes focused. This is a fighter. This is someone who fights for love. And there could be something where if this person from the past comes back, you may have to choose, Sagittarius, with the Two of Pentacles. If you want this newer energy that has been showing you that they're committed and devoted, or if there's still a karmic essence of wanting to go back to someone that rejected you and giving some sort of satisfaction that they wanted you all along. But yeah, I think they're only wanting you back for their own pride and satisfaction, that X energy, that tricky energy. They think they own you in some way, Sagittarius, or that you're theirs, even if it's a toy that they want to play with and then put back on the shelf when they're bored with. That's definitely X energy I guys want you to be careful of, okay? Or be aware of at the very least. But for others of you where it's like, all right, you know, I made my choice. I know what I want to do with this. I'm not going to let my fears take over what I want to have, what I know I deserve of having, which is a beautiful love in my life, one that I can be secure with, excited about, and not be afraid of it all blowing up in my face. I think that's where someone, that when that moment, that decision is made, it's going to really take off with the Eight of Wands. Then you guys are going to be inseparable. And there may be a balance where, especially if someone has like a high demand job or like a night shift job, there may be some things where things kind of get a little bit off balance. But I feel that's outside of your guys' control. But you'll make it work because both of you will want this by the end of it. And both of you can see this going somewhere. Both of you are ready for that next chapter for that leap of faith, and especially to come out of this loss energy that you guys have been kind of stuck in or living in for some time. There's someone that could have stairs leading up to their front door, whether that's like a porch or a deck, or someone could live on the second floor of an apartment building as well, is what I'm seeing here. But yeah, I feel like Spirit, God, the universe is saying that, like, Sagittarius, you deserve to have enjoyment in your love life. To kind of just accept that what is in the past can be gone and you don't have to carry that within this current connection. Because it's trying to kind of push you into this new chapter of your life that I think you've been really wanting but really afraid of taking those first steps towards. But I think you absolutely can have that with this energy, with this dedicated, stubborn, determined energy, protective energy. They want to be very protective of you. And they want you to feel safe with them. They want you to feel like they could be there for you when you need them. Because let me just say and remind you guys of this love card here. I do feel within the 6 months they will fall in love with you, have deep feelings for you. And from that, they'll be willing to do anything to keep this going. And that's the decision they want to make. They want to see the distance with you, and they'll do what they can to have it. And any sort of energy that tries to trick you or deceive you, it's going to be made known, but I think it's more so either internally from the hurt of the past or even the past trying to disrupt it. I wouldn't let it. I think the past has nothing in comparison to what this current energy you're dealing with or future energy that you're going to meet with this King of Wands type of energy. I feel very strongly here. And again, that doesn't have to do anything with gender or sex. We all have masculine and feminine energies. It's just masculine fire energy, a go-getter, someone who's hungry and gets it done until they have it. I like that type of energy for you, Sagittarius, and I think that's something you've been needing to see in your life, especially. All right, Sagittarius, to see the likely outcome of the situation, what is likely to happen and unfold, how is this all going to play out at the end of the day, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. Is this going to work? Is this going to fail? Is there anything else you need to know about the energies around you in love and romance, the messages Spirit has, so it could give you the best direction with anything to happen? We're going to go ahead and take all of that to the extended reading. I'm going to turn this card over here to show you the likely outcome. I'm going to pull some more tarot oracle cards to dive deeper into this situation of your love life. So if you still have questions, let's get those answered now in the extended reading. So to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where you depart, Sagittarius, I really hope that you enjoyed this reading, that it gave you a ton of confirmation, clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to what's to come for you guys in your love life in the next 6 months. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Sagittarius, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Sagittarius.